This your boy, Mr. I240, and I'm back with another episode today. Yeah, y'all know I took a month off, you know what I'm saying? I've been writing and started trying to get episodes together, you know what I'm saying? Hit y'all with some bangers like the one I got right here in front of me, you heard me? But most importantly, I want to thank the Lord Jesus Christ, the Holy Father, Yahweh, whatever y'all want to call him. We already know if it wasn't for him, won't be no me, won't be no Paige, won't be no y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'm gonna try to record as much bangers as much as I can to get the message out. You know what I'm saying, about people's lives, and like I said, y'all know how we do it. Time getting crazy, y'all. A lot of stuff going on in the world. People losing their jobs left and right. You know what I'm saying? With RS crisis going on, the temples, yada 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 yada. So, with that being said, y'all, most important, man, get y'all life right with the Lord Jesus Christ, man. Get to a point where we gotta choose a side, y'all. I know we all like entertainment and stuff like that. It's bigger stuff to think about. You know what I'm saying? If y'all follow me on TikTok, y'all know what I be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I love life. I live life. I love my life, but I love Christ even more. So I'm trying to get my flesh and my mind right and get ready for what's gonna happen next. You know what I'm saying? So like I always say, it might not be no more yeets. It ain't gonna be no more yeets. It ain't gonna be no more none of it. So at the same time, we all got to keep our eyes on the prize and just get life right with the Holy Father right now. You know what I'm saying? Still enjoy life, but just be aware of what's going on in the world. Because right now is a crazy time in the world right now. So you need to get close with your loved ones, get your spirit right, get your life right. Because there's a lot of things in that book that's happening. I'm like, it's just a book, man. Just a book. But there's a lot of stuff that's happening in this book, man. So just repent, get your mind right, put God first. Try to live holy. I know I try to do every day, even though it's hard at times, but I can't make no excuse if I want to be right with the Father. But with that being said, the episode I got is my main man. Y'all know this song. It's time. It's time. It's Vader. Time. My dog, Big Van Vader, the former football player, the bully that knocked your ass out in the ring. So, y'all comment, subscribe, hit that notification button, and let's go for a ride, you hear me? Let's go. My boy, simply known as Vader, Big Bully, you know what I'm saying, who took over the professional wrestling world, New Japan, WCW. He the reason why Mick Foley ear gone up, Mick Foley hanging on the rope, and he ain't got no ear. You know what I'm saying? He the one that laid Ken Shamrock ass out in your house when Ken Shamrock went a little bit too far. Because he a multi-time world champion, you know what I'm saying? He beat up greats like Ric Flair, Hulk Hogan, Sting, Sid Justice. He got bullied by Shawn Michaels, but we'll get to all that. You know what I'm saying? So, let's get started on the man, Big Van Vader, a.k.a. Leon White. Let's talk about his football career, you hear me? White was a nationally ranked center that was recruited by 40 colleges. He played offensive line at the University of Colorado, where he was named a second-team All-American at guard by United Press International for the Buffaloes, Colorado Buffaloes, that is his name, in 1977. He earned a business administration degree. In his short career, he was drafted center by the Rams for the 24th pick in the 3rd round. He played a second season as the Rams went to the Super Bowl and earned Vader an NFC Championship ring. Then, of course, he spent a season on injury reserve and had knee problems. He did not ever play a single down again and was forced into retirement by the ruptured patella. Voila, wrestling career. American Wrestling Association. While working out at the gym, White was spotted by a man who remembered him from his college football days, who suggested he look into professional wrestling. He was trained by Brad, I don't know how to pronounce dude's name. White got his first national exposure in American Wrestling Association. He went by the moniker Baby Bull, which was later changed to Bull Power. Good choice. I ain't like Baby Bull. That ain't it. He ain't no baby. That's big dog. White honed his skills during this time, and his ring work improved magnificently, to the point that he was booked in a match with Stan Hansen for the AWA World Heavyweight Championship, which he was defeated. Sorry. Then, of course, CWA. In 1986, White went to Europe to compete for Otto Wentz in this promotion called Catch Wrestling Association, touring in Australia and Germany using his name Bull Power. That summer, he took part in a 3-day tournament for the Vienna Catch Cup in Austria. He made it to the finals before losing to Carlos Wallace. On March 22nd, 1987, he won his first championship, the CWA World Championship, by defeating the promoter Otto Wanz in Denver, Colorado, ending Watts' reign of nearly 9 years in his only title change in the United States. He held on to the title for nearly 4 months before losing it back to Wanz on July 11th in Graz, Austria. In December 1987, he participated in the second tournament, the Berman Catch Cup in Germany. He defeated Rambo in the finals to win his first tournament. Then, of course, in 1989, Bull Power returned to CWA to challenge Otto Wanz for the CWA World Heavyweight Championship. On August 21st in Vienna, Austria, he defeated Wanz to win his second CWA World Heavyweight title. He held on to the title for over 4 months before losing it back to Wanz. I guess they had a rivalry because he kept on losing it back to him. In Germany, on December 22nd, a year later, Otto Wanz retired and the CWA title was held up. Bull Power defeated another familiar foe, Rambo, again to win the vacant title for the third and final time. He held the title for over 6 months before losing it to Rambo in Gaza, Austria on July 6, 1991. 5 months later, he defeated Tatsumi Fujinami to become the inaugural CWA Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion. He vacated the title after being signed to World Championship Wrestling. Then, of course, we got his early New Japan run. Although he signed to All Japan Pro Wrestling, owner John Gaba traded White contract over to New Japan in 1987 after consideration upon joining New Japan Wrestling. White was given the ring name Big Man Vader. He began to wear a black wrestling mask. His identity was based on Strong Warrior, the same of Japanese warlord. He was introduced as the crown jewel of, I don't know the dude's name, stable, which was managed by, I don't know the dude's name. Vader challenged Antonio Inoki, who had already defeated Riki Shozu and defeated the worn down Antonio. The pro Antonio audience riot resulted in a New Japan Wrestling ban from Sumo Hall, its home arena. The ban remained in effect until 1989. They really love that dude over there. And Vader destroyed my boy right in front of the crowd while it was quiet. When New Japan Wrestling did its first show back in Sumo Hall on February 22nd. So I guess they let him come back. It was probably pissed, man. It was like a wrestling legend. You know what I'm saying? He the dude that fought Muhammad Ali in that terrible boxing, I don't know what the hell it was, but that wasn't it. I ain't see it, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't it. So, here we go. The IWGP Heavyweight Champion. After winning the final match of an 8-man tournament against, I don't know this dude's name, at Battle Satellite in Tokyo Dome, Vader was declared the new IWGP World Heavyweight Champion. He was the first non-Japanese wrestler to hold the title. On May 25th, 1 month after being crowned champion, Vader lost the title to a Russian suplex master. I don't know his dude's name, but dude dropped the title back to Vader, an old rival. He dropped it back to Vader old rival, Riki Choshu, on July 22nd. On August 10th, Vader defeated Choshu to become a 2-time IWGP Heavyweight Champion. So, on February 10th, Vader faced another familiar foe, Stan Hansen, at a AJPW versus NJW New Japan Pro Wrestling Supercard show called Super Fight in Tokyo Dome. Before Vader entered the ring, Hansen had accidentally broke Vader's nose with the bull rope Hansen carried to the ring for his matches. During the exchange on stiff punches, Hansen unintentionally poked Vader in the left eye with his thumb during the match, which caused Vader's eye to pop out. Vader was bleeding, going crazy. I think that's when Vader get pissed off. You poke him in the eye, he started bleeding. I think Vader got turned on, but I think I saw the fatal four-way the other day. You know, he started bleeding, took that mask off. I think he get fired up for real. He like that physical stuff. So after removing his mask and punching the eye back in place and socket, damn, no, that was nasty. Holding it in his place with his eyelid, Vader continued to wrestle the match until the match was a no contest as a result of the injury. Man, Vader didn't give a damn. That was a tough dude, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how Shawn Michaels pumped his ass out, but back then, dude was tough. That man wrestled with a bleeding eye socket out. Can you imagine that? That's scary. Vader required a metal plate to surgically place under his eye. Vader's success garnered attention of World Championship Wrestling, who convinced him to work for them while still working at IWGP, while still the IWGP Heavyweight Champion and active competitor in New Japan Wrestling. He also beat Antonio Inoki's streak on his debut. Then, of course, in January 1991, Vader defeated Tasami Fujinami to earn himself a third IWGP World Heavyweight title. See, my boy was great everywhere. My boy was cold. It's right here. What I want me to do. Ain't that good? But during the match, Vader began bleeding from his eye, which would require surgery when he returned to the United States. The reign was short-lived, however, as Vader lost the title back to Fujinami on March 4th. At this point, WCW and New Japan Wrestling would reach a tentative working agreement. This benefited Vader as he could have scheduled coordinated far more easily. This helped his difficulty gaining notoriety in WCW, as his previous appearance did not allow the audience to see him very much. Of course, the Big, Bad, and Dangerous. On March 1st, 1992, him and Bam Bam Bigelow began teaming up as the Big, Bad, and Dangerous. The duo went on to win the IWGP Tag Team Championship from Hiroshi Hayes and Kenji Ono. But in May, Vader faced Matu, now known as the Great Muta, just say Great Muta, I'm cool, one-on-one, and suffered a legitimate knee injury. The injury was a factor in him and Bigelow losing the title to WCW World Tag Team Champion, the Steiner Brothers, after a nearly 4-month reign. This also marked a decrease in New Japan wrestling appearances as Vader began focus almost entirely on WCW and the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. And he was in UWA for a minute, where he made his appearance in New Mexico for UWA, Universal Wrestling Association. November 12th, he defeated Al Cac to win the UWA World Heavyweight Championship. My boy just won the championship off the game because he was cold. 5 days later, he made a couple of shows for, I don't know the Mexican company name, in trio matches, teaming up with Fabuloso Blondie. He kept his UWA World title for over a year before losing it back to Cody on December 9th. Vader just had that big star power back then. You know, back then, that was, wrestling promoters was big guys, and he was very remarkable. You know what I'm saying? He probably wasn't like on TV or nothing like that, but he was a dominant champion. Then, of course, we got the WCW, the early run. Oh, shit. Vader was originally signed with WCW World Championship Wrestling in 1990, but was only used sparingly until 1991. Vader's first match in WCW took place on July 7th. July 7th, 1991, at the Great American Bash, where he defeated Tom Zink in a little over 2 minutes. 7 months later, he returned for Wrestle War, where he battled Stan Hansen, physical battle, into a double disqualification. Then 8 months later, he returned to Halloween Havoc and took part of that was a trash ass chamber. I don't know what the hell that was. Spooky match. That was trash. I don't know. You're gonna electrocute Abdul the Butcher. Hey man, you win the match by electrocution. That wasn't it. Trash. Anyway, he returned to Halloween Havoc, took part in the Chamber of the Horror match, in which Vader team lost to Abdul the Butcher, being electrocuted by their partner Cactus Jack. 2 months later, he took part in Lethal Lottery, where he teamed with Mr. Hughes and defeated Rick Steiner and the Night Stalker, who was subbed in for an injured Diamond Stud to advance in the Battle Bowl Battle Royal, in which he was eliminated. Back in the early 90s. Woo! Now we get into that real ish. So, where he began working WCW full time, Vader paired with a manager, Harley Race, King Harley, and he received a shot at Sting World Heavyweight Championship on April 12th and was disqualified. Sting suffered a pair of cracked ribs and ruptured spleen in the match after taking a Vader bomb from Vader. Though he continued to compete infrequently while recuperating, Vader received a rematch with Sting on July 12th at the Great American Bash, which he won and became the new WCW World Heavyweight Champion. His reign was short-lived as he re-injured his knee, forcing him to lose the belt 3 weeks later to Ron Simmons, who substituted for Sting after he was attacked by Jake Roberts early that night. Vader was out of action after the Clash of the Champions in September, where he underwent knee surgery. Upon his return at Halloween Havoc, Vader sent Nikita Koloff into retirement and legitimately sprained the back of jobber Joe Thurman, sending him to the hospital. Damn, Vader was killing niggas. Woo! But yeah, sprained the back, sent him to the hospital. At Starrcade, Vader lost to Sting in the finals of King of Cable tournament. What the hell? Trash. That don't even sound good. Anyway, 2 days later, Vader defeated Ron Simmons by taking advantage of a shoulder injury of Simmons to regain the World Heavyweight Championship. On March 11, 1993, Vader lost the WCW World Championship to Sting, but regained it back 6 days later. Like, nigga cold. I just wish he would have won the WWF title, but hey, what can I say? So, upon his WCW return, Mick Foley then wrestled as Cactus Jack defeated Vader in a countout April 17th of Saturday night. During the match, Jack suffered a broken nose and needed 27 stitches in the face. God damn, I see why Ric Flair get on your ass, mankind. You still gotta stop doing all the extra stuff. Gotta stop doing all the extra stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, in the rematch on April 24th, Vader powerbombed Cactus Jack on the concrete floor. Damn, outside the ring. Man, Mick Foley really must love the business or something, man. God damn, I couldn't do that. Resulting in Jack suffering from concussion and temporary loss feeling in his left hand and leg. God damn, Vader was killing dudes. And meanwhile, Vader began to feud with newer rivals to WCW British Bulldog. They met at Slamboree in May for the WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Vader lost by disqualification when British Bulldog hit him with a chair. Though he retained the title, Vader and Sid Vicious, they formed a partnership. They had the little beach promotion like Baywatch and all that back in the day with Colonel Parker and Harley Race, and they were Sting and Bulldog on the beach by themselves. You gotta do what you gotta do, get that money, promote this shit. Anyway, so, and then they called themselves the Master of the Powerbomb, because you know both of them did the Powerbomb. I think Sid Vicious had the better Powerbomb, but that's me. They were defeated by Smith and new partner Sting at Beach Blast. Before they called it Bash, it was called Beach Blast. In July, following this, Vader and Cactus Jack feud was restarted as Jack was cleared to return for Halloween Havoc to face Vader in a Texas Death Match. Vader won when Harley Race stunned Jack with a cattle prod that kept him down for a 10 count. On March 16, 1994, Foley lost his ear. See this match right here, when he went through the ropes and his ear came out. They was in Germany, you know what I'm saying? They were Ric Flair was talking about in Mankind special on goddamn AEW, or not AEW, A&E, I'm sorry. Yeah, he had lost his ear, you know what I'm saying? So, he lost his right ear in a match with Vader in Germany. Foley's head became trapped in the ropes, which were later under excessive tension, causing his ear to be torn off. Then, of course, you have to realize Sid Vicious Arn Anderson beef. When Vader was originally scheduled to face Sid Vicious at Starrcade, but Sid got fired because him and Arn Anderson got into it. I think they owed some money or something. They got into beef, but somebody got stabbed. You know what I'm saying? Anyway. However, forced WCW found a quick replacement. Executive producer placed Ric Flair in the match, who had got released by WWE. Now, he was already released by WWE. I think he had came in early '93. Which was scheduled to be in Flair's hometown, Charlotte, North Carolina. In the storyline, Vader did not take Flair serious until he agreed to put his career on the line for Vader title. Vader dominated most of the match, but the Dirties played the game, capitalized, and failed on the failed interference from Harley Race and weakened Vader's bad knees to win the heavyweight championship again. That ended Vader's third reign as heavyweight champion. That's how you do it, baby. Because then when Ric Flair got released, because Vince said he was going to a different direction, he was going to job Ric Flair out for Shawn Michaels and Bret and another. Man, get you some Fresca, man. You know what I'm saying? Get you some good Fresca. I ain't showing the thing, but it's Fresca. Get you some of that. Where we at? Alright. Big fan. This is the Dungeon of Doom. I guess this Hulk Hogan came in. I'm not sure, but we'll get this. Big Bang Vader continued the feud with Ric Flair until Super Brawl, when Flair once again defeated him, this time in a Thunder Cage match with the help of special guest referee The Boss. I don't even know who the hell that is. As a result, Vader began to feud with The Boss, whom he defeated at Spring Stampede. He also faced Sting in the Slumberee for the Vegas International Worldwide Championship. Sting requested the match rather than being awarded the title after an injury to his original opponent, Rick Rude. So I get it when Rick Rude did the flying. That's what he did when Sting went crazy. Rick Rude back hit the look. Y'all, if you know, you know. And he defeated. So Sting defeated Vader. He defeated Vader. So at Bash Ridge Beach, he defeated the former boss known as the Guardian Angel by disqualification. 2 months later at Fall Brawl, he defeated Angel and Sting in a triangle match to determine the number 1 contender for the Worldwide Championship. This one he was calling Hulk Hogan ass out because Hulk Hogan didn't want that smoke. He didn't want that smoke. So a month later, at Halloween Havoc, he defeated the Guardian Angel in a rematch at Clash of the Champions. I gotta see who this is, dog. I want you to screenshot this stuff. Vader defeated Dustin Rhodes to earn the opportunity to face United States Worldwide Championship Jim Duggan, who he defeated for the title. Vader was cold, man. I don't understand why he didn't win the world title. Damn. Well, I know he won the world title in WWE. All right, come on. Woo. So, in January 1995, Vader ended his alliance with Harley Race, who left WCW after a real-life automobile crash. Damn. I didn't know that. Vader confronted the World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan and informed him. This was after Hulk Hogan had that trash-ass match with Brutus Beefcake at Starrcade called the Booty Man. Trash. That wasn't it. So, he informed him that he could not avoid the monster. The 2-minute Super Brawl, with Vader being managed to kick out of the Hogan leg drop. Let me just be real. Hulkamania was dead at that point. Trash. The fans was booing him. Didn't I give a damn about Hulk Hogan? We in that thug life, Tupac era, folks smoking weed, getting high, and having babies. Give me a second, y'all. So, alright, my bad, y'all. I'm back. So, back to the video. What was it? Oh, he kicked out of Hulk Hogan. With Hulk, yeah, he kicked out of Hulk Hogan leg drop. So, I just missed it. Oh, the referee was knocked out before Vader hit the Vader bomb on Hogan. Ric Flair ran into the ring and made the 3 count and attacked Hogan, resulting in Vader disqualification. A rematch was signed as a strap match for the inaugural uncensored pay-per-view. Flair once again intervened, this time into drag avoid revealing his presence, and managed to cause Vader after getting himself carried by Hogan as he touched all 4 corners on the turnbuckle pad. Vader was stripped of the United States Heavyweight Championship on April 23, 1995 for multiple violent offenses. However, Vader gained another opportunity to win the World Heavyweight Championship from Hogan at Bash at the Beach in a steel cage match. He conspired with Kevin Sullivan in the Dungeon of Doom to gain the psychological edge before the encounter, which Vader lost when Hogan escaped the cage. He then restarted his feud with Flair based on his frustration and Flair's consistent interference. His title match is Flair annoyance at his inability to defeat Hogan at Clash of the Champions. Vader defeated Flair and Arn Anderson in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Following the event, Hogan grew interest in Vader and asked for his assistance in developing a feud with the Dungeon of Doom, asked him to join him and Randy Savage and Sting for War Games. Vader complied, but the storyline never developed. Shortly after, Vader was fired from WCW after a locker ring brawl with Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Okay. The title of the video is okay. We ain't right back to it. This one like Louis came back. So he went to UWF International from 1993 to 1995. Vader signed an 8-year deal agreement with the Union of Rationing Forces, UWF, where he competed as Super Vader due to legal issues concerning the Big Van Vader. By September 1993, he was simply known as Vader in the United States. He worked with UWFI over the 2 years, winning the Best of World tournament, which started on April 3rd and ended on August 18, 1994. Vader first defeated this dude name I don't know, and then another dude name I don't know in the quarterfinals. Vader defeated Kiyoshi Tamamura and beat, I don't know this dude's name, in the finals to win the tournament of the UWF Pro Wrestling World Championship. Where he will hold on to the title for over 8 months before losing the title to Tanaka on April 20th, 1995. He left shortly thereafter. At Wrestling World January 4, Vader had his first post WCW match after facing the man who 4-year wrestling streak Vader had ended over the 8 years prior. Antonio Inoki. Inoki was over 50 years old at the time, but the match lasted nearly 14 minutes before Inoki got the last dub. Then, of course, we got the World Wrestling Federation run. In the weeks leading up to the 1996 Royal Rumble, Vader debuted as a heavily hyped television as he was billed as the man they called Vader. Though Vince McMahon originally wanted to rename him the Mastodon, he made his first World Wrestling Federation appearance as a participant in the Royal Rumble. He entered number 13, eliminated Jake Roberts, Doug Gilbert, and one member of the SWAT team, and Savio Vega. He also fought with ally Yokozuna, but Vader was eliminated by Shawn Michaels before he re-entered in the ring and started assaulting everyone, including Michaels. Vader defeated Savio Vega on the following night on Monday Night Raw before assaulting the WWF officials. Eventually, WWF President Gorilla Monsoon demanded that Vader cease his attacks and receive a Vader bomb for his efforts. Damn, how about Gorilla Monsoon? Damn. I thought that was in 97. As a result, Vader was suspended for his actions, though in reality he needed time off for his shoulder surgery. Jim Cornette campaigned for Vader reinstatement, and by the time Vader returned, Yokozuna had left Camp Cornette. In February, in Your House 1996, Vader appeared during Yokozuna match against the British Bulldog, and as Yoko was about to pin the Bulldog, Vader attacked him and handcuffed him. It delivered a serve beating. This was supposed to lead to a one-on-one match encounter between Vader versus Yokozuna. I'm glad they didn't have that one-on-one match. Now, they were like Yoko of 93, 3 years prior to that, oh, I'd be game. But the Yoko then, you know, we dealt with that health stuff, and, you know, that match would flop. No cap. So, where was it? Damn. Okay. Oh, cool. So, and I just missed. Okay. Yeah. Oh, here. Okay. However, the match became a 6-man tag, pitting Vader, Owen Hart, and British Bulldog against Yokozuna, Ahmed Johnson, with the stipulation that if Yokozuna team won, he would have 5 minutes with Cornette in the ring. This never occurred as Vader team won the match with Vader pinning Jake Roberts. This one, Jake Roberts was an agent, I think. Vader then attacked WWF World Heavyweight Champion after one of Michaels' matches, which earned a spot in the 6-man tag match in Your House International incident, where Vader, Owen Hart, and British Bulldog teamed up against Michaels, Ahmed Johnson, and Psycho Sid. Vader's pinned Michaels to win the match for his team. Then Vader faced Michaels. This one, Vader did the stunt wrong, and Shawn Michaels called him stupid ass or some stuff, but he punked that out because Shawn Michaels had the juice. Believe that. Following his feud with Michaels, Vader faced off against The Undertaker in single matches at the Royal Rumble. During the match, Undertaker, former manager Paul Bearer, attacked him and helped Vader get the dub. Bearer then became Vader manager. This is when Paul Bearer, you know, started training, coming up the Kane story. We all know it. But both Vader and Undertaker went on to compete in the Royal Rumble match in 1997, during which Stone Cold had originally won by eliminating Bret Hart. However, the referees, Stone Cold was eliminated by Bret Hart, but the referee didn't see. They was attending to Terry Funk and made Mankind on the floor, allowing Stone Cold to get back into the ring, eliminated both Vader, Undertaker, and then Bret Hart, who was busy eliminating Kane and winning the Royal Rumble. As a result of this, Vader and the other men, which was a classic battle royal. I just saw that like last week. That joint was a classic, bro. Then the other men eliminated by Austin. Austin, Bret Hart, and Undertaker were put into a fatal 4-way. This when Shawn Michaels said he lost his smile. He had to vacate the belt. But we all know he wanted to put Bret over. You feel me? In a fatal 4-way main event match in Your House, the final 4 of the WWF Heavyweight Championship, in which, after the bleeding profusely, was eliminated by The Undertaker, Bret then persuaded his 2 proteges, Vader and Mankind, to go out the WWF Tag Team Championships. Despite the fact the 2 men often brawl with themselves. And they feel the bid on the win the tag team gold at WrestleMania 13. Then of course, this when Vader's career went down here. Especially after he went to jail in Kuwait for being dude of calling wrestling fake. Vader again received the opportunity to face Undertaker, this time for the WWF Championship at In Your House, Canadian Stampede, but lost. On the following night, Raw's War, Vader wrestled the Patriot, who won the match, then went after Bret Hart, who came to ringside during the match. Vader attacked the Patriot, then brought him back into the ring where he went for the Vader bomb, but Bret came into the ring and landed a Canadian flag over the Patriot, so Vader got down. He picked up the Canadian flag and broke it and started a brawl with Bret Hart. This turned Vader face and served to bring Vader into the USA vs. Canada feud, which culminated at Survivor Series, where Vader was the leader of Team USA with Goldust, Mark Mero, and Steve Blackman replacing the Patriot. As they faced it, Team Canada closed with British Bulldog, Jim Neidhart, Don Furnace, and Philip LaFon. During the match, Goldust walked out. He was going through an identity crisis. Then months later, he wearing diapers on TV. He walked out on his team, and Team USA lost the match after Bulldog pinned Vader, hit him with the ring bell. Goldust and Vader feuded throughout the fall and finally faced off in the Royal Rumble in a match that Vader won. Goldust got the last break. He eliminated Vader from the Royal Rumble match later that night. Vader ended number 30. I forgot about that. Of course, then following his feud, and that was a pretty good, decent match between Kane. You know, there was Kane and Mankind in '97. That was physical. I ain't no friend. Kane was just choke shaking niggas left to right. Ahmed Johnson, Jeff Hardy, even Mankind got that work. But go watch that Mankind versus Kane match at Survivor Series with the lights red. Might will beat Mankind up. So he began feuding with Kane as both men faced out for the first time in No Way Out in Texas, where Vader lost after a chokeslam and tombstone before Kane subsequently attacked him with a large steel wrench, resulting in Vader being taken away on a stretcher, kept off television for a while. 2 months later, in Unforgiven, In Your House, Vader returned during Kane Inferno match against The Undertaker, and Kane was attempting to leave the match. Vader appeared and fought him back into the ring and continued the match, which Kane lost. Vader and Kane had a rematch at Over the Edge in a mask versus mask, which Vader attempted to use a wrench on Kane like the one used him before, but Kane managed to recover to defeat Vader, causing him his mask in the process. In a post-match interview with Michael Cole, Vader said, "I made the biggest mistake of my life. Maybe Vader time is over. I'm nothing but a piece of shit." And that's when Vader went back to New Japan, you hear me? Vader had a series of losses where reduced to the status of jobber to stars like Mark Henry, which Vader lost to. He had to consider retired, but Vader instead negotiated his own release from WWF so he can once again wrestle in Japan. His final WWF match was a pay-per-view loss to Bradshaw. Breakdown In Your House. Man, Vader deserved better than it. He lost to Edge on October 11, 1998 on Sunday Night Heat. In the shoot interview, Jim Cornette said the part of the reason that Vader WWF run was not successful as it was hoped was due to failure of property booking. And Vader was getting booked like trash. You don't want to talk about that? Nah, I'd rather leave it off on a good note. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he had brief stints in TNA and stuff like that. But, you know, my boy had a good career. You know what I'm saying? But I know his last few years, I think he was sick or something. And I don't even want to talk about these runs like this. So, I'm going to leave it off on a good note. You know what I'm saying? But with that being said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. The Andre Giant might be on the way. I love y'all, and I'm out. Peace.